Hey y'all, good evening, because it is evening time where I am. Welcome back to Anu Image. I am your Oracle, Jula the Dawn, back with another reading. Today we're going to be looking into the situation involving the sign of Taurus for the month of April, year 2019. So come, have a seat. There is a chair on the other side of the table. Have a seat and tell me what you would like for me to look into for you today. I just feel like being goofy, y'all. I'm a little bit sleepy, so don't mind me. But anyways, so we ain't gonna stall out. Let's pray. Let's get into it. All right, Taurus. So, new deck alert. Well, it's not a new deck, but I'm just adding it into the reading for every sign for April 2019. I'm sorry, I just was receiving a message from the card at the bottom of the deck. This is the archetype deck. I'm going to be asking Father, Mother, God to use me to be the vessel to help you guys with whatever character trait you need to possess for your spiritual warfare for the month of April, because it's just my knowledge that this is going to be a month of spiritually fighting because of all of the chaos and the turmoil that may have happened in you guys' life during the Mercury retrograde, which has just ended. I don't know about anybody else, but during Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde, I had a huge tower moment in my life. So it's not over. You know, the tower moment happens, but then after that you have to pick up the pieces, you have to clean up, the debris and the junk and everything left over from that. And if you've just weathered a storm and then you have to clean up the mess after it, sometimes you need an extra boost, and that's what I'm going to be looking into these cards for, because like I said, with my issue, with my tower, like I am actively having to clean up the mess. So, I'm just trying to, utilize my gift to help the masses. So, did I ask how everybody's doing? Y'all good? Cause when I was praying, I was getting a message of live and let love in for Taurus. So we're gonna see what what that means in just a second. Thank you. I wish I had on some music. My daughter in there watching TV. sure this is up right. And it looks like it is. It's Taurus. It seems like every time I get into y'all reading, is it y'all? Cards be up. Yeah, that was Taurus reading. Either all the cards are in reverse or like 3 out of 4 are in reverse for the energy cards. I don't know. I just got the message slowly. Because there may be bumps in the roads, but you know what road doesn't have bumps? Slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. Wins the race, excuse me. Feeling a strong love energy, and I keep seeing the word love, love, love. Somebody wants love, or somebody is either in love and, you know, maybe a little scared about letting it in. But we'll see. Push that back a little bit. I was given a card, but I was told to take the regular 2 cards that I take. That I pull. I need to stop saying take. Not taking anything. Getting a message lure or allure, if that means anything to anyone. Allure. I need to see this card. Let me see. Hold on, let me. Okay. Alright, I'll do it like that. And like that. Yeah, that's best. Don't own that music in the background. YouTube, it's the TV. So chill out. Chill out. One more time. Y'all, I'm so excited because I found this deck that I have been wanting so bad. This deck costs $100 though. I want it so bad though, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna make that $100 investment, and we're gonna see what it do. I got something very special that I want to do with that deck. One more. I was only supposed to take one card from this deck. Oh my gosh, that's my mom. That's so crazy. My mom is a Taurus, y'all, and I know that this message is gonna be, for someone else, because it's not only, about the Taurus in my life, but this right here is definitely about my mom. Oh my gosh, look at God. All right, so let's get into it. So, energy surrounding the situation in regards to the Taurus for the month of April 2019. At the bottom of the deck, we have the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel card. Hold on, y'all. I need to get the book for that. All right. 37. Upright. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra in the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of love is with you now, so go for it. I'm sorry, did I say love? Love is on my mind. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. All right. Then we have the thinking man in reverse. We have the storm warning in reverse. And we have adjacent possibilities in the reverse. I think somebody's standing in their power. Maybe a Taurus male. My phone keep doing... Why is my phone lighting? I'm thinking out loud, y'all. My phone lighting keeps changing. I don't know what that's about. But I feel like someone's standing in their power. They're not looking at other options. They've gotten through the storm. This thinking man in reverse. So maybe it's like if you're someone who, like a Taurus who's dealing with somebody, like you're not thinking about that person right now, maybe a male, or maybe, if you're a Taurus male, you're not thinking about the storms or the other possibilities or whatever, or the what ifs or whatever, because you're standing in your power. I really feel like somebody's standing in their power right now. From the romance angel deck, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And like I was saying, it's about, like I was saying in regards to love at the beginning of the reading, the message that I was getting was like, live and let love in. Like, I think somebody's doing that, but the trust card is here because, like I was saying, like the other intuitive message that I was getting is like slow and steady wins the race. Like, you just have to be trusting. You have to let love in. It's not necessarily easy always to let love in, especially when you've come through a storm, but I feel like somebody knows that, I just heard it said to me intuitively, like, there's no one else for me, like there's no other possibilities, there's no one else. Like, I'm not thinking about no one else. Like, somebody, I feel like, maybe in the relationship, either, I feel like somebody had like a storm in their love life, And after they got through the storm, whether you're with the person that you weathered the storm with, whether, because I remember some Taurus readings were about breaking up and stuff like that. Whether you weather the storm with somebody and now y'all good, y'all standing in y'all power, y'all realize there's nobody else, no other possibilities, out there for you. Or, you went through the storm, maybe a breakup or something in your past, and, you're not looking at other possibilities. You're not thinking about other possibilities because you're standing in your own personal power. Or maybe this is a new relationship and that's why, you need to take it slow and let love in and be trusting because, this is it for you. So that's 3 different scenarios. Either someone's weathered the storm with somebody they were with, somebody is single. Either way it goes, somebody's standing in their power. So if you weather the storm with somebody, you yourself, but y'all together as a unit are standing in your power, but you're standing in your power as an individual, whether it's Taurus or counterpart. Then you have those who are single, came out of a situation where there was a storm. They're not looking or thinking about checking for any other possibilities because they're standing in their single power. Or this is a new relationship where you may have come out of a bad patch in your love life, and this person that you're with now, you're not thinking about nothing or anyone else. There's no other possibilities. You've weathered the storm and you found your peace, and now you're standing in your power. So that's 3 different scenarios. Let me take a sip of my tea, please, y'all. All right. So from the abundance deck, we have, let me pick up that other card. It was 3 cards. The card that was given to me is the Take a Divinely Guided Chance. The card reads, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. This goes for everybody. I feel like for the people that are together and are a unit and they weathered the storm together, there's change on the horizon, that's going to be successful. Of course, there's risk into it, but follow your divine guidance into these new territories and leave the past in the past is the message that I'm getting. If you've weathered a storm and you've come through it and y'all both came out on the other end together, leave the past in the past and embark on, do something new, spice up the relationship. Don't take risks that would jeopardize the relationship. Please don't get me wrong, because I'm not saying that. But, spice it up. Do something new, Excuse me. For the people who are now standing in their power, maybe love is on the horizon for you. Maybe you've met someone new. So it may be risky, but trust. The trust card is here. And enjoy the holiday time together. What's the next holiday coming up? Easter or something like that. Go to church or something. Go out to dinner. Go to lunch for Easter. Everybody's out for lunch. Go to the park. Go on a picnic or something like that. Just do something new. And for those in new love relationships, this is the new risk. This is the new opportunity that you've taken. And, you've been divinely guided. So, just trust and take things slow. The next card we have is block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. So, take that how it resonates. And next up, we have words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. Somebody's got some type of business venture, that seems a little bit risky. And this is outside of love. It could involve your love interest or whatever, or whoever you're with, but somebody's got a business venture that seems a little risky, and they're thinking about embarking on this new journey. You're being divinely guided to take this chance, so you need to go for it. But in order, like, you have to give this here, you have to give this your undivided attention. So the time and the energy that you may be giving to adjacent possibilities, even though that was for love, but anything that may be of a distraction to you, like the card says, you know what those distractions are. If it's taking you away from handling your business, tighten up. Like, you need to block those out, and you need to speak, think, feel, and work towards your abundance. Okay? And that's just on a financial level. All right? So, when I asked to answer, I'm skipping a whole part of the reading. My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I kept seeing that Empress card, so I feel like there's a woman, a Taurus woman out there, or the woman in the Taurus life that is so strong and standing in her power. Like, I'm not going to take all these cards, but just looking into them, it's telling me like there's been a struggle in somebody's relationship. Like, there's been a lot of hard work, a lot of fussing and fighting, a lot of competing for attention, a lot of half-ass offers of love with this Page of Cups in the reverse. There's a Four of Cups here. Like, somebody has really weathered a storm. But when I tell you somebody is standing in their power, somebody is standing in their power, and I'm getting chills right now. Somebody has been through it. Somebody's been through it, but I'm here to tell you those days are over with, Taurus. I don't know, Taurus female, Taurus male, somebody dealing with the Taurus. Those days are over with. Trust God. Those days are over with. Those days are over with. Okay? Father, Mother God, please clarify the thinking man card in reverse. I'm feeling some type of Holy Ghost, like somebody gonna be shouting. Somebody gonna be shouting. Somebody, I don't know. I'm feeling like somebody's going to be shouting. And if y'all don't know what that means, y'all need to come down south and go to church. Black church, specifically. No discrimination against nobody, but, you know. All right, so the Five of Wands card has appeared back up, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the same way they were. Whatever the fight, the verbal bickering, the fussing and fighting, the competition, because the third chakra Archangel Chamuel card is being clarified with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like there was competition, there was drama, there was conflict or whatever, harsh words being spoken, you know, things being said. I'm getting slander, just down talking, just nastiness. It's a real nasty energy, these two cards combined together. Just nastiness. But like I said, somebody standing in their power. And it's like, it doesn't matter what they say about you. It doesn't matter how they try to stunt on you. It doesn't matter what, no weapon form shall prosper. It doesn't matter what attack of the enemy. Woo! I'm sorry, y'all, but oh my gosh, I'm feeling my mom so strong right now. It does not matter what, it doesn't matter. Somebody's standing in their power, period. So, and I'm gonna just be real frank, because this is how I talk. Motherfucker can say what they want to say. Motherfucker can do what they want to do. It don't matter. It's some competition and some funniness and fuckery going on. It is. It don't matter what they say, what they do. They can't stop you, period. Storm warning in reverse. The storm is either to an end or coming to an end. And I'm getting a message, somebody's going to get they just do. Because of their hard work. Storm warning in reverse is being clarified with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. It's like the person who wants, I'm gonna just put it in terms like this. And like I said, this is so my mom. The person who once had to have their hand out to ask for people or to collab with people, work with people, you know, to get what they needed, is now the person who's standing in their power, handing folks, oh, you need something. Whereas once you had to look up to somebody else to get what you needed, now the tables have turned. You're passing out crumbs. Well, I shouldn't say crumbs, but you know, you don't have your hand out now. You're passing things out to people whose hands are out or will be soon, because you are standing in your power. And I'm getting, it has to do with love, and it also has to do with work and finance, because it's like when it comes to money for the Taurus, if you block out these distractions, and if there's a Taurus out there who has some type of new business venture they're working on, If you focus on what you're focused on and you block out those distractions, there's glory for you. There's glory for you. I'm just looking at this Three of Pentacles card. Like, I know it means like teamwork and all that, but like, I'm seeing somebody like waiting in a line for like assistance, like their money was messed up, or, also I'm getting, a storm warning as far as the relationship aspect of it goes, like seeking counsel from somebody because it wasn't equal give and take, in the relationship. The relationship was imbalanced, probably because all this bickering and stuff going on and having to compete with other people. The Thinking Man card in reverse is being clarified with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Taurus man, or man who's dealing with the Taurus, who once was stingy, everything was about money, and just possessive, mine, defensive, not wanting to unguard their heart, because like this here it's a blockage. I see those as blockages. Like, only thing on my mind is money. Only thing in my heart chakra and area there is money. Like, I can't be focused on love. Like they weren't letting love in. But I'm feeling like something's changing. Something's changing, or either about to change with whomever, with this man. The adjacent possibilities in reverse card is being clarified with the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. Like I said, something has changed. The wait is over. There's going to be victory. There's going to be glory. There's not going to be no waiting on nobody for nothing.